Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5...
Oh, shooting chance! Alexander-Arnold. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, it's always hard to gauge the true worth of Jordan Henderson, as he's not the type of player you can measure in terms of goals and assists. He'll be the brains in midfield, trying to provide the...
Takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Palmer gets into a good position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Palmer. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Tries to play it through. And the shot! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Sharp, simple, and he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, well played, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior has got himself a free kick, and he has shown him a yellow card. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target. Valverde. Bellingham. Foden bops him off it and wins back the ball. Eder Militao. Madrid are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing.
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Howson. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
James. Oh, good ball. Shapes to shoot! It's fallen kindly here. Howson gets good distance on it. Foot in. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really great chance! Mbappe is magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. And the comeback is complete. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Trice, and they are soaring! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
3 minutos de descuento.
Bellingham. Can he get it through? Oh, that's nice. Aimed beyond the defence. Rice. Now it's Palmer. Howson gets over and intercepts. Vinicius Junior. Played back in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He whips it across. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Los niños que estén interesados en acompañar a los jugadores al saltar al campo pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey.
Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? And again! He scored! And the second half is off to a flyer! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Bellingham!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Great vision. Kane is onto this. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Rice. Nice control. Oh, Bellingham! Valverde.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Madrid looking to pass their way through.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rice. Bellingham. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. James did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Kane. Stood up well to him there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Back into the middle. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Camavinga. Spread it left. Can he get on the end of... There's the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Howson.
England may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And he's cut it out. Palmer. Eder Militao. He is through here. And that's a good intervention. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Henderson does well to get it back.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Looking to play him in. He's picked his way through. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Decent chance! They've scored! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 12.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Serán sustituidos por
This has
el
become
dorsal
one
15,
superb
el
game of
dorsal
football.
21.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Bellingham. And the counter is on. And it's Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the finish! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Foden. And the ball is out of play. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Eder Militao. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Madrid finding their passes. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. Kane! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. Shot a goal!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
England have it back and can go again. He's in plenty of space here. Bellingham. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. England have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
England are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. 2-0 ahead already, it's been an almost perfect start. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that is a little undercooked. Tries a shot! It's a loose ball. He's trying his... Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, that's neat. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Foden wins the duel this time. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And yes, it's him again. England find a position of real strength now. Colwill. That has not gone well. Bellingham. And it's played forward. That is good alertness. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's in a good position here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. This looks promising. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Camavinga. Oh, important interception. Palmer.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Bellingham. For Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Valverde. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. How very smart. He just got it right.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That'll be a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Chips it through. Camavinga thinks about the shot. And the shot! Rice, and it's Kane. Now it's Foden, and he's worked it through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Colwill promptly onto that, and that is that. And he was quick to react. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times. Substitution in progress.
Here we go again. And it's Arda Güler. Bellingham. And it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Rice. Knocks it into space. That ball looks a good one. Just eases him off the ball. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shot could be on. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Picked out brilliantly. Stood up well to him there. And here's Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he shoots! Rice, spread out to the left.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. England have their second corner now. Howson attempts a clearance. Güler. James. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Bellingham. Palmer receives it in a wide position. Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. He's through here. He has found the way through. And the shot! They've scored! Just one goal in it now. Game on! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
But we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
He's onside. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Looking to play him in. So much time and space here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Played out to the right. Foden. Goulet. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's gone looking for safety. Not the most accurate pass. Arda Güler. Camavinga.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Played into the box.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
James. Bellingham gets into a good position.
Substitution for England. Number 9, Kane. Number 11,
Goulet.
Phil Foden. Number 10, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
Here's Vinicius Junior.
Solanke. Number 19.
No foul, says the referee.
Watkins.
They're back in
Number
possession and
26,
ready to go again.
Gallagher.
Now it's Watkins.
Substitution.
And it's James.
Has been indicated.
Tries to play it through. James gets into... And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known. The home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Palmer. Rudiger gets a foot in here.
Palmer really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Camavinga, great vision. Now it's Valverde. Out of play for a goal kick. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Declan.
Mbappe! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Mbappe really has looked sharp, hasn't he? I get the feeling he fancies himself against this defence now.
England finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Palmer. Some good work on the right flank here. Palmer has a look inside the box. And it's James. And that's a throw-in. Bellingham. Rice. Tries to play it through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
England do have a chance to counter here. In with the challenge. Tchouaméni. And it's Bellingham. Madrid are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well.
Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And he was alert to it. Foden for Rice. Watkins looking for the run. Foden gets into a good position. Great ball, and he's in here. And the finish! It's in! England are back in business. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next...
And he shoots! Foden. England have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Watkins. Oh, well played, well played. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Valverde. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Watkins. And here's Palmer. Distributed tidily. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Foden. That's a good ball out wide. James has it in a wide position. And the first half is done. England are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. The midway point of the game.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Second period then underway. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. There's a sharp little ball here. Jordan Henderson. Foden, who has set up 2 goals. Valverde. A good-looking ball. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, I'm not quite...
Valverde with the foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's in a great position here. Chance! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Palmer really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
England go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He won't be happy with that one. Looking to play him in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Valverde.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
The attendance
Bellingham.
for this match was 96,026.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now this could be a chance.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Foden. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rudiger. And it's Camavinga. Valverde. It's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Watkins.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Watkins, real chance, and another try! He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That'll be a corner.
Substitution in progress.
And we have our very first corner. And that was somewhat errant. And it's Palmer.
England clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Can he get on the end of this? Rodrigo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's fabulous. Very nicely done. Rodrigo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Henderson does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Watkins. Harrison makes the interception. Now it's Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Takes a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Jordan Henderson. England moments now away from seeing this one out. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. And it's made its way to him.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He has found the way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Bellingham. Now it's Foden. And that's that. England have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly.